Welcome to WRESTLEEN Episode 2, a wrestling podcast for true wrestling fans. Today's episode is going to be all about the WWE and AEW rosters. Let's talk first off about the rosters that they got. Let's talk about AEW's roster first.
Insane.
Look at how stacked that roster is. Let's just say some of the names here. Will Ospreay, Jon Moxley, Hangman, Swerve, Jay White, Kyle Fletcher, Kenny Omega, Konosuke Takeshita, Kazuchika Okada, Tony Storm, Mercedes Moné, Brody King, Juice Robinson. I'm throwing Juice Robinson in there. Mark Briscoe, MJF, Orange Cassidy. You got so much talent.
Don't forget Jericho's still in the contract.
Jericho's not allowed to be considered there for talent when he has none. The only Canadian I'll throw in is Christian Cage. Look at how many big names there are, and I haven't even gone through all of it. I forgot to even write down Blake Christian in there. That is a massive list of talent
a quick
that I haven't
question
written down.
Before we go on, what if right now WWE had every person that you mentioned there part of their roster?
They would have the best roster of all time. The definitively best roster of all time. Because the pure amount
talent, proven,
of
looks.
Mm-hmm. The just unmatched skill of them. The match quality. Everything about it is great. The conditioning. The in-ring shape that they're in. Not even just like, are they muscular or anything, but the fact that they can move around that ring with such ease. It's incredible,
Perhaps the worst person in shape
Mm-hmm.
in AEW is probably in as good in shape as like your top WWE guy, which will be who exactly?
That is also another question that you got to ask. The
Who's the
top guy in
Is it
WWE.
Cena? Is
People,
it Roman?
If you want to
Is it
consider
Cody?
it,
Is it Seth?
people consider Roman to be the top guy, which I would say Roman's in better shape than the Lurting Tree. Jericho's the worst in shape in AEW.
I know, but
But
Moxley was the face,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
He was the champion.
Yes.
He was the walking, talking championship.
Yes. He was the championship.
Yeah. What about WWE?
WWE,
Is it Cena?
if we're gonna give
Is
the
it Roman?
walking, talking championship,
Who's the face?
you gotta give Roman. Well, Roman's the walking, talking championship. The face that I believe is there is Cody. Cody is the face of WWE. He's on everything. He's on all the promotion. He's on, the pay-per-view posters, even though he doesn't have a belt. He's on pay-per-view posters. He's constantly out there hyping it up, advertising, everything.
That's a sad face.
Is Cody. Yeah, because, you got Stardust. I didn't think Stardust was bad, but to have the guy that people wrote off years ago as your face after coming off of one of the worst title reigns.
They messed up the first time.
Yes, the first time was the right
The
time.
do-over just gave Roman another year
Yes,
to just
stink up the
by.
joint.
coast by with that
Mm-hmm.
belt. In some way, somehow, from a one-on-one, it came 2-on-2.
Yes,
Seth got involved. Cena was involved.
yes.
The Undertaker got involved.
Yeah. The Rock. Did you say The Rock?
The Rock was part of the...
Yeah, Solo was a
2-on-2.
part of it. The Usos, remember both the Usos when they speared Jimmy off the ramp.
Yep.
So, that was big. It was supposed to be Stone Cold and not Cena either. It's a crazy thing.
All that
Mm-hmm.
so he can lose it.
Yes. To John Cena.
Yeah.
To, not John Cena, the 16-time world champion, peak physique, prime of his career. You lost it to Cena that looks like, looks like Mr. Krabs out of his shell.
The Cena that tries so hard not to remove that cap that he used to throw to the fans.
To expose that bald spot. The fact that they bullied him into covering the bald spot, too, is
That's
hilarious.
bad.
Yeah. It's great.
I mean, props to CM Punk for bringing it up.
And props to Theory. He was the very first one that brought it up. Legit, the week after Cena appeared at that bald spot, Theory brought it up in a promo. props to Theory for, going crazy. And
what
then
happened
Cena,
to Theory afterwards?
Well, Cena told him that nobody cares about him, that he's pretty much nothing. He was supposed to be the next big thing, and that he's nothing. And Theory has not recovered since. I think, honestly, you killed the guy's passion with that. By saying that he is nothing, and that he's never going to be anything. It's insane.
What I saw from Theory was good.
What I saw from Theory, I saw potential. I see potential in a lot of people. I see potential in a lot of indie wrestlers and stuff. But Theory is one guy that I saw potential to be the next face of WWE. And he's just done nothing since.
Theory, the way he came up and all that,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could have been like a Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
But Kurt Angle came, how he came up,
Mm-hmm.
everything that he did, how funny he was.
Yeah.
How well he worked with
Yeah.
everyone.
Not Kurt Angle as an in-ring skill, but a Kurt Angle in versatility.
Yep.
Yeah. Where you
Next
could
thing
be
you know,
entertaining and stuff.
You're a champion.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know, look at Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yep.
Same thing. You went out there,
Mm-hmm.
and from that
To the game.
King of Kings.
Yeah.
You
To
know?
that big name. Look at it. Cena. Doctor of not Doctor of Thugonomics, the prototype. To the Doctor of Thugonomics, then
Exactly.
to John
Like,
Cena.
Cena's the best example.
Randy Orton. Randy Orton from nothing. A rookie. Going out there in the Okada shorts. To the legend killer. Randy Orton. It's insane.
But I think Cena's the best example.
Yes, from nothing to
Imagine
everything.
Theory being pushed by McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
25 years later.
Yeah.
Theory breaking every record
Mm-hmm.
in WWE.
Yeah. I think the issue is
You know?
that I guess Triple H didn't enjoy what McMahon was doing with him. I didn't enjoy what McMahon was doing with him. I think the Theory was pushed too far, too fast. When he was in the Money in the Bank match and stuff like that. But I did enjoy his match with Seth and with Bobby Lashley's feud there with the U.S. title because that showed promise. And then that Elimination Chamber, the one with Montez Ford in it, where Montez Ford showed great in-ring ability, where Theory lifted up Bronson Reed. Yeah. And that's what we're talking about here with the rosters, is that AEW has this massive roster, and yes, they don't focus on many wrestlers because there's too many to focus on. Someone like a Blake Christian gets swept up in it, despite having all the in-ring talent possible.
Like on every show, there's at least a tag team match.
And people don't like
with
it.
people that are not even tag teams, but
Yeah.
that's how you get them
Just
out
to
there.
just to show off the skills. And
But
I
if you
do
go through WWE's roster,
Mm-hmm.
how many people are they really pushing? And how many people are employed
How many people are they really
under
pushing?
contract? But how many people you're pushing?
Mm-hmm.
You care about them.
Mm-hmm.
You see something in them.
Pushing.
They're involved.
Pushing. Is Dom. Dom is getting a push. Dom. There's Seth, but Seth has maintained this consistent push.
Seth, Cody,
Roman, Cody.
Cena.
We could count Cena, yeah, we'll count Cena.
Well,
I don't think we can count
I
champions.
can't explain.
Yeah.
Sami
Sami
Zayn,
Zayn, yeah.
reasons.
Gunther.
Beyond Me, Gunther.
Gunther.
First title reign,
Mm-hmm.
mid.
The Intercontinental title reign.
Intercontinental, great. First championship reign.
Yeah, the
with
world
this,
title was
ugly ass title.
Yeah.
Bad.
That title looks so fake.
Mid.
Yes.
This one, even worse. Jay Uso chokes you out
Yep.
to take that belt from you.
Like he's
Only
dragging
for you
off.
to choke him out
Mm-hmm.
and take it back.
And then go fight Goldberg as your first defense.
Goldberg. Wow.
Oldberg. Just for Oldberg to go out
Goldberg
there and
should have
complain.
retired with WCW.
Yes. You
to
were
be
not
6,000 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You're not in bad shape.
Yes.
But
you ain't
to
Sting.
think that you still have it.
Yeah. I think that's the thing, is that a lot of people seem to believe that these legends are like
If
Sting.
you still have it, Hogan still has it.
Mhm.
Flair still
Yeah.
has it. The Undertaker still
Yeah,
has it.
and they obviously don't. Like, I'm going to use Sting again. Sting, incredible. His final match was amazing. But that's because Sting maintained himself. He didn't overwork himself, go everywhere, try to be a big name. Sting just went places because he didn't have anything to do after WCW. I think Sting could have retired with WCW.
Yeah.
It's just that I
he
got nothing to do. I don't think so.
Down with the ship.
Because if he went down with the ship, we wouldn't have Joker Sting, and Joker Sting is one of my favorite things ever. Joker Sting was
I'm
amazing.
not questioning what he did in AEW or TNA.
Yep.
Is in WWE.
Yeah. The WWE one was
How many
terrible.
matches did he have?
I think 3.
3? And he got injured in one of them?
The Triple H one stunk.
And he lost?
I think he lost all 3 of them. And Seth injured him and ended his career for the second time. Sting retired in 2002, you know that? Or in 2000.
This was with...
He retired.
TNA.
With WCW. And then came out of retirement for TNA.
So with
And then had to retire when Seth injured him with the neck. And then he wanted one last match. His final match he wanted was him versus Taker. And there were talks, and then they just never got back to him on it. So Sting would have been retired much sooner if they just gave him what he wanted.
I don't believe when these wrestlers say they're retired.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Don't use the word retirement.
With Sting plans on staying retired, though.
I'm not
going
under,
into real
I'm not
estate
under
agent.
contract.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not with any promotions at the time.
Yeah.
Am I active right now? Today? No.
Mm-hmm.
Is the answer going to be the same tomorrow?
Probably not.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Leave it at that.
I think that's the best way to do it, you know? I don't think wrestlers can really end that portion of their career. And while we're talking about retirement, let's talk about the unintended consequence of WWE is the massive amount of injuries from Seth. I want to talk about that. I'm not saying that Seth has to retire, but how many more times can he tweak that knee? Can that knee get messed up before he has to retire? Because you're noticing that it starts to have an effect on the roster. When you're pushing Seth as this top name, as this top guy, because you don't want to push any of your younger talent, it's kind of hard for him to get injured and have time off when the product misses him. Mm-hmm.
But in order to build up a good feud, a good story, he has to be out there.
Exactly, and he can't be because he's injured.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is, now they're saying that it might be fake.
When he went over the ropes,
Mm-hmm.
Hop on the ropes and fell, did a flip. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he landed kind of weird.
His knee kind of went like this.
And then when he did the other move, and he grabbed it right away, something was not right.
When he landed the first time, his knee kind of... it was weird because the knee didn't look like it shifted in a weird way. It looked like he just kind of went to sit cross-legged. Yeah. You know, but it was still an awkward landing. You still could have tweaked it, still could have pulled something there. But now they're saying that it might be fake. And that's the issue, is because half of WWE's roster is usually out with an injury. And I use injury lightly because it's fake injuries most of the time.
But has there ever had a fake injury to put into a story that has actually had any type of effect on
the
any
story?
match?
On any
story
match?
Or any outcome?
Well, I'll give it Seth. The whole back thing when he had the world title the first time with Nakamura.
That was awful.
That one had an effect on his matches, though. He was watching his back a lot. He was making sure to not land on his back because there was a minor injury in his back at the time.
All of that ended when?
All that ended after the Nakamura.
After Nakamura?
Yeah.
So how is your back that messed up?
Yeah. Or when he lost the title to McIntyre and then took that time off, because remember, he did take time off after WrestleMania. So it either ended after Nakamura.
To me, WrestleMania, seeing Seth out there sitting on one of the ropes after Cody won the title.
I think that was it for Seth.
Seth was done. He was worn out. Mm-hmm. It's like he needed the rest.
Yeah, he needed that time off, and I truly believe he should have taken more time. He's been out there.
Seth should have just
hung it up.
No, gotten rid of this stupid gimmick.
Yeah, go back to Shield Seth, or at least Kingslayer.
Shield.
He needs that hunger back, I think, is the issue.
Shield, where you're very calculated. You operate with surgical precision. You know? If that knee is hanging by a thread and a couple screws.
Yeah, how much longer do you have?
Yeah. And he's not going to change the way he wrestles. Because they can do a suplex.
Yeah.
And
that's it.
That can injure your knee. They could body slam.
Yeah.
You know?
They could hit you like axe handle to the back while you're just there on all fours. And that could even, selling that could even make that pop out. You know, so you can't really wrestle if you got a bad knee. You can't wrestle at all if there's a chance that knee is just going to one day pop off. And that goes back to what I was saying about the consequences that has on the roster is where's these young talent from NXT? If we're talking about purely WWE's roster, they have no young talent that they're really pushing right now for the men. For the women, they got Valkyria, they got Stratton, and those seem to be the two that they want to push right now.
What will happen to WWE Raw, mainly, if they send Roman, Cody, and Seth down to NXT and bring up Lexis King, All Ego, and Ricky Saints?
I think they'll be better off for it. Roman, Seth, and Cody can go down there and train some of those younger wrestlers.
No, not to train.
Well, not really train, but get them some experience. Because remember, you got
an experiment.
Yeah, you also got to get
with the crowd.
Yeah.
With the
the people at NXT will love it. The locker room might not.
The personnel.
The people backstage in WWE might not like it.
They don't have to like it. Yeah. But know that when they decide they're gonna send CM Punk down there to have a one-on-one match with like a Dante Chen, can't have a problem. The same thing. They'll send Becky Lynch down there to pretty much take a fall. Yeah. To, I don't know, Thea Hale.
Yeah. And that brings me to what I was saying.
Do they not all work
in the same company? Exactly. And yet the NXT wrestlers are viewed by the company as lesser because they're rookies.
Rookies? All Ego?
Ricky Saints.
Lexis King.
Yeah. Rookies.
Really? Stephanie Bakir had to go through NXT. Julia had to go through
Jordan
NXT.
Grace.
Jordan Grace.
Mariah May.
NXT. Mariah May. What is she now?
Blake Monroe. Yeah.
Why does everybody got to go down to NXT?
Yeah. They wash off the filth.
With what? With who?
Norman Smiley.
With what competition?
With
so
Norman
it's not
Smiley
even the talent. It's not even the talent that you have.
Yeah.
Down there. It's with these trainers who can't train this young talent.
Yes. Because that's the thing. The young talent all seems to be very
The young talent
samey.
seem to do the same
Yeah.
thing.
They're all the same formula. If you're a big guy, you wrestle the same. So let's take Obafemi and Josh Briggs, and they're pretty much the same person. Because they all got the same
Where's
style.
Lola Weiss? Is she still down
Still
there?
in NXT, yeah.
How much longer are you going to be down there?
Forever. Forever until they allow a Beast Mode. Until they allow a Beast Morta situation and they say she's with Priest. Then you'll get up on the main roster.
If you want to put her with somebody, put her with Rey Mysterio.
I say put Lola Vice with Priest. I see something there. Lola Vice, Priest, and then try to get, just try to get him to be a bad guy, not good guy Priest. You gotta lean real in on being a heel.
Push her.
Yes.
Beyond her limits to see if she has it or not.
Yeah.
Priest is not your guy.
Yeah, because Priest
Mysterio is your guy.
I don't see it, Rey Mysterio.
Who's been wrestling for decades.
Yeah.
Seen it all.
Yes.
Done it all.
Yeah. I'm talking about on screen, not learning.
No. Not on screen.
Yeah.
To learn from.
Learning, yes, Rey Mysterio. I was saying on screen, put her with Priest.
She talks like she has all the confidence in the world.
Yeah. But she wrestles like she got no experience.
She wrestles
so badly.
Like she's in front of the entire, human population.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. And if you look at it,
why are you going to waste years training, coaching, to then release somebody because they didn't live up to your expectations? Yeah. It shouldn't take years.
Yes.
You either have it or you don't. You can get better on the mic. You can get better cutting promos. You can get better selling moves.
Yes.
You can get better
in ring
as a wrestler.
Yes.
You
cannot
but
get
you
better
see
at having
something little by little as you go along. If you don't see anything from somebody, why waste your time, effort, and resources?
Yeah.
But more importantly, why waste their time?
Yes.
Because maybe they're not what WWE is looking for, but maybe they are what GCW is looking for.
Yes. I think that's the thing is that WWE, let's take Blake Christian, for example. Blake Christian in WWE didn't really do anything. His last storyline was a storyline where they were teasing that he was going to become a superhero with Cora Jade as like his on-screen partner. And they had a thing, then they fired him. He's doing great in GCW, doing less than nothing in AEW, but he was doing great in GCW. That's where he fits. Some of these people don't fit into that WWE thing. I think Joey Janela said it perfectly. Janela doesn't fit in AEW. He knows he doesn't fit in AEW. That's why he left AEW to go back to GCW. He can't. The character don't work there.
He's not good. He lacks the talent.
Big feel.
He lacks talent. He lacks discipline.
Yes.
He lacks skills.
I think what he lacks also is that
I
big
look at
feel.
Janela outside of WWE.
AEW.
Outside of AEW. No, not AEW. Outside of GCW.
Yes.
You know? And he looks like a jobber out there.
Unfortunately, yeah.
You know how sometimes you go on commercial break, I don't know, The Undertaker can come out there. You know, we'll be back, you know, after this short commercial break.
And the opponent's already in the ring.
You come back and there's already 2 cruiserweights in the ring.
He looks like one of those.
The Undertaker. The way they're dressed, the way they look physically, the way they try to hype up the crowd.
Yes, he looks like one of those.
He looks like
I think the thing with Janela, he lacks that big time feel. The character of Joey Janela does not work for TV. He needs smaller arenas. He needs smaller crowds. He needs that indie style, more entertainment based than wrestling, more crowd based than TV. That's where he works.
But why? I mean,
the issue is that WWE seems to believe that people
with
that style work
putting
TV.
Him and letting him do what he does, what he's been doing down in NXT.
Because
started with a smaller crowd.
He don't want it. He even said he doesn't like wrestling in front of TV because then you want to change him. A WWE and an AEW want to change you. Don't interact with the crowd as much. Don't do this. Don't do that. Stop doing this unrealistic thing. There's too much changing for TV.
You can hire a boxer and expect him to wrestle.
Yes.
Just like you can hire a wrestler and expect him to do MMA. Why not let them do what they do? I mean, when you're recruiting them, you're not recruiting them in WWE. You're not recruiting them in the performance center. Or you're not holding up like open auditions or trainings or castings of some sort. You see them on TV. You see them on videos out in the indies doing what they do. And that's enough to catch your eye. It's enough for you to approach them and want to ID them, bring them in for a tryout, or just straight up sign them. So you see Janela out there. You saw enough to offer him a contract just to want to change everything about him.
Yes.
So it's something that you saw, maybe physically, maybe he had the look.
Yeah.
Or maybe he had the charisma. Hell, you must have seen some sort of talent or skills on him. Why change it?
Because that doesn't fit our way.
Doesn't fit your way, but what about the talent?
Well, the talent fits, but we need you to do something different.
Yeah, but what if what you're asking for does not fit said talent?
Then you're not what we're looking for then. Then you're not good enough. Then you don't have the WWE talent, the WWE passion.
Talent.
They'll sell this idea that you're uncooperative because you didn't want to do what they wanted you to do.
So why, if you're the biggest wrestling company in the world, do you have a mediocre roster like you do mid at best? So I'm not sure you come behind AEW as far as roster goes. I'm not sure you're number 2 there.
They might not even be like number 4 or 5. That's the issue. It's
Sami Zayn is a name, you know. well known all over the indies.
Yes.
Just like Steen,
Mm-hmm.
and just like CM Punk did,
Yes.
back like 300 years ago. Okay? That being said,
mm-hmm.
does he have the look? Does he have the skills?
Sami Zayn? No.
Does he have the talent? Because I see somebody out there who does not have the looks. He is not the worst I've seen in the ring, but there's nothing about him that pops out.
I think he's too basic right now.
That's all I've ever seen.
He has the basic indie wrestler moveset. It's big moves from more popular names that he's hitting.
So you're a popular name.
Yes, you're a popular name with big moves from other
Jey
popular
Uso.
names.
Huh?
Yes.
Over Jimmy Uso.
Apparently, yes. I say
They might have to give Jimmy Uso a solo run.
Yeah.
To determine
who's better.
Who's better.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jey Uso as a single star, it's awful. You can't just slap main event on somebody's name
and have people
and
leave
expect them to perform at the highest level.
But that's what WWE sells. Their main event talent is not main event talent. They're not putting on spectacles.
For as boring as Gunther looks.
Mm-hmm. That is main event talent.
Okay. The skills.
Yes.
Okay. The talent.
Mm-hmm.
Unquestionable.
Yes.
And the other one, main event.
Yeah. And which one are they talking about taking the belt off of because he doesn't sell tickets or ratings?
Yeah.
Gunther.
Jey Uso looks uncomfortable out there by himself.
Yes. It looks like he wants to be with Jimmy.
He does not believe his own hype. He welcomes it.
Yes. But
he does not. Who wouldn't? I mean, you want to break out of that tag team mold and wonder, I mean, Shawn Michaels did it.
Yeah. Maybe I could be the next Shawn Michaels.
But you went out there, you tried it, and he does not look like he's having fun with it.
Because now it's realizing, so all that fun I was having as a tag team wrestler, with my brother and stuff, now I got to go out here alone, do that. I got to hold this title. I got to do all this advertising, all this, all that, while also dealing with the hate and criticism from the fans and stuff. Because they don't like that I'm champion without having the skills
he has been overexposed in two ways. You putting him out there way too much
to wrestle,
just his face out there,
mm-hmm.
and then you putting him in matches.
Way
and the more you see him wrestling,
the more you
by
realize
himself
how
as a
basic
singles,
he is.
Yeah,
I will say. He has a basic moveset. You could boil down a lot of WWE's wrestlers to basic movesets. Sami Zayn has basic indie wrestler moveset of big moves from big names. He has basic high flyer, basic hype moveset. Pretty much.
Everything.
I could go.
The looks, those looks are like beneath.
Yeah.
Like basic.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you look bad.
Jey Uso,
in every way, shape, or
Jey
form.
Uso's out of shape, and I'm not talking body-wise. I'm talking physically. He walks down from the crowd, and he's already gasping for breath. He's out of shape. He can't wrestle for too long before he's gasping for breath as well. He can't hit half of his moves because he's constantly botching them. He doesn't have the look of what a world champion should be because he doesn't carry himself like a world champion should. He knows what he is.
Week,
he knows he's a hype man, and that's it.
Every month, WWE moves further and further away from what they were.
Yes.
And this is a sad reality. I mean, on paper alone.
Yes.
You don't stand a chance.
Mm-hmm.
One guy from there, one guy from AEW.
Yes.
Is better, one guy, than your whole entire roster.
I'll pick a random name.
I'm going to go way back and say that guy right now is better than what WWE has put out there probably within the last...
I'll give it 20 years.
25 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the guy I'll go with, that's better than the past 25 years of WWE, Brody King.
Brody King. You got Brody King.
Just
I'm gonna say Takeshita.
Takeshita, yes.
And you don't have a Takeshita.
Yes.
There.
That's without mentioning a Josh Alexander.
You don't have
a
walking weapon.
Yep. Josh Alexander.
You don't have a Brody King there. Oh, we have big guys. Your big guys are Fletcher.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Fletcher
has
might be, in the same conversation, many years from now down the line, if he keeps going the way he's going, he might be mentioned in the same sentence as Randy Orton.
I believe it. I see it. I see two wrestlers, and WWE has one of them, that Miles Bourne wrestler. He's got talent.
Something outside of NXT.
Unfortunately, that's the thing.
NXT is funny. Is fun.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
I'd rather watch NXT.
Yes,
than
it
watch
is the
Raw.
most entertaining product WWE has.
But
they don't.
You're not doing anything with them. You're just taking them to TNA. You're bringing TNA talent
to NXT. And it's not doing anything.
It just benefits you. It does not benefit the people from NXT, and it does not benefit the people from TNA. It just benefits WWE as a whole.
Yes, it doesn't even benefit TNA as a company.
But going back to Brody King, their idea of big guys is a Strowman, Omos. If that's your idea of a big man,
it's sad.
You need to go back to the damn drawing board.
Yeah.
Because what happened to the big John Studd? The Andre the Giant.
Yep.
Undertaker, Kane.
Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon.
Psycho Sid.
At that height, Psycho Sid. To a much lesser degree. Much lesser degree. A Diesel.
Yeah. To a much higher degree. Kurgan the Destroyer.
Who?
Kurgan
the Interrogator.
Oh, yeah, Kurgan the Interrogator. I got it wrong. I'm a fake fan.
Yeah.
I'm fake.
Kurgan was terrible.
Yes.
Oh, we had...
they had Don Callis.
Don Callis, the man. You had Eric Rowan. But all your big guys look the same.
Let's not forget.
With the exception of Omos, that's the only one that's doesn't seem to be
monstrous.
In shape.
Yeah.
Or out of shape.
Yes.
He's just a freak. This guy is massive.
And the difference is the way that Omos carries himself as less serious than the other ones. He's not a serious giant like all the rest that we've mentioned are. He seems to like being entertaining out there. He likes having fun himself, and that's great. But they don't put him out
Brody
there.
King dance circles.
I gotta mention one for great giant wrestlers, Luke Harper.
Yeah.
And they didn't do nothing with him in WWE, and the AEW got him for unfortunately a brief time.
Yeah.
But they did a lot with him, and it was great.
But naming the guys that are like 6'8" and above.
I wonder how tall Luke Harper is.
Not really sure.
I don't know either. I'll probably find it in editing.
Yeah, I know.
I'll find it in editing and add it in.
Yeah, because I know Rowan's pretty big. But that's
I
your idea.
think him and Harper were head to head.
That's your idea of big guys. Your idea of, like female top talent is the same people you're pushing around. Yeah. Becky Lynch comes back and Rhea Ripley can't seem to win a championship.
Yes.
Or a match.
I want to mention something as well. Look at all their, look at WWE's Japanese talent. Look at how they're all, treated. They're not treated as big names. They're not treated as big deals. They're not really given opportunities. They're just there. Yeah, you have names in Japan.
Part of being a WWE wrestler.
Yeah, it's promos.
Is what you do on the mic.
Yeah, and even though they can speak English, they don't have what WWE's looking for, I guess.
It's like, we forget how bad people were before in promos, and it did not matter.
We want to talk about bad promos.
But now,
The Undertaker.
they'd rather you have a mediocre match
and a mid promo.
But a good promo.
Good.
Or have an awful match.
But a mediocre promo.
And a decent promo. In other words, it's like the promo seems to be...
more important than the wrestling.
About 70%.
Mm-hmm.
And the wrestling 30%. You're only going to be out there for 5 minutes. What difference does it make?
Yeah.
People are recording. Okay, they're taking
Give them a
pictures.
moment.
But they're not really paying attention to what the hell's going on.
It's like the difference between listening and hearing.
Yeah.
You can hear something, or you could listen to it.
Yeah.
Listening means you absorb everything.
Yep.
Hearing is just, I'm hearing what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's the difference. But look at it. WWE's roster doesn't have the same type of impact that the AEW one does. And I'm not even talking like just, they wrestle a different style
I say
than
for
AEW.
one night, send the entire AEW roster to Raw. And the entire Raw roster on Wednesday to Dynamite.
And let's see if it's the style or the talent. Because WWE seems to have
that crowd in
the talent.
WWE
Wouldn't know what to do.
is going to be speechless.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to hear a pin drop.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what to say. They don't know how to react to what they're seeing. This has to be...
Mm-hmm.
This has to be a joke. This has to be a dream. There's no way
that I'm watching.
There are wrestlers out there that good.
Yes.
And WWE doesn't have them.
I'll say...
You send the WWE to Dynamite on Wednesdays.
And those people are going to be bad. Can we get
Wow.
back to AEW?
I mean, remember when Hogan betrayed WCW and joined NWO?
Yeah.
How they were throwing cans and bottles. Same thing will happen there.
Yeah.
You don't have it.
Look, let's look at AEW's talent. They are like, to put it simply, WWE back in the day used to have larger than life people that you thought that you could never match up to because of how incredible they were. Whether they were crazy strong, crazy athletic, they had the size, they had the shape, they had that personality. That's what WWE's missing. AEW has that in terms of athleticism. There is not a single person in the world that could match what those wrestlers are doing that are not wrestlers.
Give me the worst AEW talent.
Worst AEW talent.
You can only have one.
In my mind, I have to go Daniel Garcia. No disrespect to him, but you're not what they think you are.
Daniel Garcia, I'm going to go Jericho.
Yeah.
Not because he's crazy old. Right? But he is not hitting his moves right.
Yes.
Everything is like...
It's timed wrong.
At time executed at least like 30% off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the effort there, but not the results. Because if the effort is there, not the results, you need to
hang it up.
Yeah.
I think, honestly,
that's what I see.
Jericho needs to hang it up.
I see Rey Mysterio out there. Rey Mysterio is like 2 billion years old.
But flawless.
But he's flawless.
And that's the thing.
You can say, you slow down with time. We're not talking slowing down.
We're talking effectiveness.
Imagine who has done the worst impression of a 619.
Zelina Vega.
Okay. Imagine Ray going out there, and when he goes to hit the 619, it looks like that or worse every time.
Yeah, then I'd say for him to hang it up. If you cannot hit a move that you are known for hitting, you need to hang it up.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the issue with Jericho. Jericho hits that lion salt.
Give me that same talent from WWE that you think is the worst.
The worst talent in WWE. I think people are going to have a problem with this. Roman Reigns.
Roman. I'm not going to go Roman. But I am going to go Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
You're wasting your time.
Yes.
You're wasting that push. There is a Grayson Waller out there, you know.
A Dragunov.
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 A Dragunov.
Carmelo.
Lexis King. Carmelo Hayes. Ricky Saints. Old Eagle. Ethan Page. Hell. Obafemi.
Yeah. Or
horrible
as
name.
I said, Miles Bourne.
How are you gonna pretty much surf around that name just in case later on you want to change his gimmick? What is he gonna be? Carlos Duncan? No.
He's gonna be Udug Basut. No, is that his actual name? I think it is.
Yeah.
Isaac something.
You know, is
no, that might be almost. I don't know.
To do what this guy did.
I don't remember.
In like a year. I mean, pretty much went from the fucking basement all the way up to the roof of like a, skyscraper.
Yeah.
And you messed it up with that name.
Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. They're pushing the same name. They got Aleister Black there. I entirely forgot Aleister Black was in that company again.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The worst from AEW to me is a guy that is not hitting his moves. Oh, we have Cope there.
Yes.
And Cope
no, he's Adam Copeland again.
Now he's Adam Copeland again.
Yeah, he went from Edge to Adam Copeland to Cope to Adam Copeland because he realized that Cope is terrible.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We want to talk about talent that WWE should have, though. We're talking about young talent. KJ Orso.
Yeah.
KJ Orso is incredible.
Yeah.
And no respect put on his name.
Slap the mask back on him.
No.
Okay. And you have a good guy.
Yeah. Take that mask off, and you got a bad guy. And that's not even mentioned. I'm mentioning GCW talent. Charles Mason.
Absolutely, and he has the look.
I'm beginning to think that that's just actually him. Mm-hmm. That might not even be a character. Atticus Cogar.
Absolutely.
Atticus and Otis Cogar.
Absolutely.
Let's put both of them there.
Yeah.
Because they're both incredible.
Yeah.
Those two. We got.
What about Effie?
Yeah, we got Effie.
Effie.
You want to break down barriers. You want to do great things. Get the Dark Sheik there. The Dark Sheik is known for breaking down barriers, doing incredible things out there on the indies with promotions
You want to go
stuff.
young? I mean, other than Atticus Cogar, KJ Orso, we have
Jordan
Oliver, and I am not a fan of his.
Mm-hmm.
He hypes up every move he does. He tries to hype up the crowd. But
Alec Price
can't deny that the guy has talent.
Oh, 100%.
Alec Price.
If you want somebody that can find this talent, that can see the talent that you desperately need in that company, I would say hire Janela. He sees the talent out there on the indies.
Hire him as a scout.
I think that is perfect. Don't make him stop wrestling out there on the indies because that's where he finds this talent. It's the people that he wrestles. Let him wrestle out there on the indies.
Remember when WWE... Well, you're not going to remember this, but you have heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
Howard Finkel.
Yes.
Okay? The ring announcer.
Yes.
WWE hasn't had one quite like him. They won't have another one like him again. But what they don't have is a ring announcer.
Yeah, and we got the perfect
And that is the one thing that TNA had before his contract right now.
Yeah, and now he's with nobody.
Renegotiate his contract with David Pencer.
Yes.
Okay. GCW has the ring announcer.
The best ring announcer right now.
Heart and soul of GCW.
Mm-hmm. MLJ.
Okay.
Great. And the wrestling knowledge on the guy, because he's a commentator too, is incredible. You can feel the passion for wrestling in everybody in GCW. It's incredible.
He's Joey Styles.
Yes.
If Joey Styles was a nerd.
He's Joey Styles if Joey Styles was better. You gotta give credit to MLJ. He's great. That is what makes GCW
and
worth
they
watching.
Have what I consider to be one of the best tag teams out there. Remember when it seemed like the only real tag team out there left was FTR?
The GYV.
Okay. The Revival.
Yes.
Even before the GYV, because remember...
Yeah, they were Schism.
They were with Schism.
Mm-hmm.
And how does the big company messes that up that bad?
Yes. Because the GYV were great.
Okay.
They are great.
Violence is forever.
Yep. Dominic Greeny and Kevin Koo.
That seems to be the best.
Yes.
Or one of the best tag teams left out there. I mean,
I'll give it the best.
I'm a big fan of what AEW has going on with the Outrunners.
But
I mean,
I think they need a Violence is
marketable like crazy. WWE will probably laugh at them.
Yes. Because it's not realistic to them.
But what is
Cody Rhodes,
in
the American Nightmare.
WWE?
Cody Rhodes is what they look for in a wrestler.
Cody's looking old. Cody looks like he goes out there with like 10 pounds of makeup.
Yes.
We're aging.
Yes.
You're aging. You're looking old, my man.
We're talking about roster. Look at all the talent that they have, and then look at the talent that they focus on. We're not going to make this, a race thing, but I'm going to say what the issue is with WWE is that they focus on what's marketable to the American viewers. An American hero. That's why Cody got that belt and got all the hype he did. Your entire thing centers around the American flag. That's what they want. You have to be marketable. You have to fit their image of what marketable is.
Marketable?
To them?
Or you want to sell shirts?
Sell shirts. And what sells better than a shirt with an American flag on it in America?
I agree.
Exactly.
4 years from now,
Mm-hmm.
these guys that you are pushing, your male guys, they're going to be in their 40s, pushing their mid-40s.
Yes.
And you're
in
still
4
going to
years,
be pushing them. And what about the younger talent?
The younger talent's going to go from their 20s to their 30s.
A Breaker.
Yes.
Is Breaker ready? I don't think so.
I think it's
I
time
think you stole
for the trial. Yeah.
A while.
He should have been up on NXT way longer.
And
he should have been up in the main roster.
And while you had him in the main roster, you didn't do
you didn't care
much
enough
with him.
Yeah.
And now with Seth's injury, him getting a title shot at SummerSlam against Gunther, that's the worst thing you can do to him.
Phil's getting the shot against Gunther at SummerSlam.
I thought it was Breaker.
No. It's Phil. Old Coot Phil.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
No, wait a minute.
No, it's Old Coot Phil.
Didn't they have
I can find it right now.
A four-way match to determine who was the number one contender?
I'll find it right now.
I believe it was Breaker.
No, wait. I'm looking at the SummerSlam card. Gunther versus CM Punk.
What the hell? Didn't they have like a four-way match?
Yep, fatal four-way. And Phil won.
Wow. I'm thinking that it was Breaker.
No, it's Phil.
Good. Don't put that belt on him yet.
Yeah, he can't have that belt yet. But, man, you gave it to Phil.
Give him another 2 years.
Breaker?
Have him win a Rumble and main event WrestleMania 2 years from now.
Yeah, okay.
You want to give him the Intercontinental Championship?
Yes, he needs that before, yes.
I'm okay with that. You want to give him, to a lesser degree.
Give him a shot.
I don't even know who has the U.S. title right now.
Let me think.
Exactly. Give him that title. If you
I think it's Solo. Solo has it again.
Oh, yeah, Solo has
it. Yeah, he beat Jacob Fett too.
Do not
put
that shitty-ass white belt on him.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Which one?
The one that Gunther has. Do not put that crap on him.
Right? You said white belt. I'm like, oh, they brought back the strap.
If they unify the titles where there's only one title again, then by all means.
Mm-hmm.
But he has to win a Rumble and main event WrestleMania.
You got to let there be a build to that.
Do not do that yet. He's young enough. He still has time.
I think that's another problem with WWE. We're talking about their roster.
In the meantime, I will bring up Lexus King and have him make a splash.
Then let's talk about why are the NXT talent not being brought up? Look at it. Let's take the NXT talent right now. Let's take All Ego, Ricky Saints, and what's
those
his name?
Three right now?
Lex King.
You could put them in a stable.
Take those three.
I don't see how that stable will work.
I got one.
Because
I'll wait for it to work.
All Ego is definitely
world title.
The
main
will be basically the leader of that. Lexus King could be your funny guy.
Yep, I got an idea.
And your Ricky Sainz, that's your sleeper. That's your wild
got two.
card.
All Ego goes for the world title. Ricky Sainz goes for Intercontinental. 2 more people get added in with Lexus King. Lexus King is now going to team with Theory. And then
I want them to be by themselves.
And
I
then
want to see what they're doing by themselves.
Lexus King will go for the U.S.
was doing good, and then you pair him with Grayson Waller, which again, why are you not using this guy?
Yeah. Let's scooch it to the left then. All Ego goes for world title. Ricky Sainz, we'll give him the other world title just so they can have all the gold. Lexus King will go for Intercontinental or US. That's interchangeable between Lexus King and Theory. And then let's put the Miz in there as their mouthpiece. That works. And have them be the Miz's proteges. There's not enough ego in WWE, and they have all of it.
No,
something like that.
The Miz is done. I think the Miz should be done in NXT running.
Yes.
NXT. Miz is still young.
Yep.
He's still in shape. He still looks like he did
hasn't
15,
skipped
20
a beat.
years
Yeah.
again.
The Miz
ago.
is consistent.
You put him in there because trying to copy or maybe someday be as good as the Miz is a lot
easier than trying to be Hickenbottom.
Than trying to be that old ass that version of Shawn Michaels. God.
Let's not forget. I just want to mention this. Hickenbottom got beat by Jannetty.
Unfortunately.
So that means Jannetty's
who
better.
remembers Jannetty?
Jannetty beat Janela, I believe.
Who hasn't beaten Janela?
Who hasn't beat Janela? Has Koger? Yeah, Koger.
The crazy thing is, who hasn't beaten Janela? I'm talking like I could go in that ring and beat Janela. I'll probably get a roll up before the bell even starts. But I mean, I think it's time to have an actual stable with.
That's not just
your
based
main
off
guys,
race. Yeah.
Where they hold all the titles. They hold all the chips. But not
they
for
need
a day.
Hurt Syndicate.
Not for a month. But let this like
a year
reign at least a year and a half.
A Death Riders Hurt Syndicate type stable where
you have your tag team. You need like a legit tag team.
Yeah.
Those are your tag team champions. You have 2 championship titles. And then you have the 2 secondary titles. Yes. The U.S.
and the Intercontinental.
Intercontinental. So right there, you got 6 guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you give them one more for
That
manager.
is, I will put a manager with him. Something with, I don't know what the hell you're going to call him. But man, yeah, I will go All Ego, Lexus King, Ricky Sainz. Right there, you got 3. I'm gonna throw Theory in there.
Yeah.
Now you have 4.
Waller.
Now you need the tag team now.
A tag team, a legit tag team that works. I got somebody.
Now you need a tag team.
You're gonna have to hire him.
I would have put
Violence is Forever. That would work. That would work. Or you want somebody young with ego. You turn Jordan Oliver and Alec Price heel. Slide them right
I got it here. All Ego, Lexus King, Ricky Sainz. Right? That's your 3 guys.
Yep.
Charles Mason.
Yes.
That's your 4 guys.
Yep. And then Koger.
Koger, Atticus,
and Otis. Yeah, that works.
That is your tag team.
Yeah. Only issues, man. I want to see Koger with a world title.
In time, but who's gonna beat those 2?
It's impossible.
You know what? And
I said it was impossible.
I will throw Breaker in that mix.
Yeah.
There's just not enough belts to go
I said it's impossible, and I remember Teriyaki and Mr. Danger did it.
I will throw Breaker in there, and it's over.
Yeah.
All these people.
Yeah.
You know,
you can't
the
beat
oldest
that.
one in that group might be All Ego.
Yeah.
That might be the oldest.
Oldest one in that group?
Yeah.
No. Oldest one in that group might be Otis Koger. I think he's about 34, 36.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's about there. So he might be the oldest, but that's not even that old either.
Yep.
Because most wrestlers retire at like 50. You still got, like, if he's 34, you got 16 years of Otis Cogar.
2 years.
Crazy.
But you got to let them... Old Eagle has to be the Old Eagle from TNA.
Yes.
Lexus King, he better find himself.
Yeah. Better find that Pillman.
I don't want Ricky Saints. I want absolute
Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks.
Yep. I don't want Austin Theory.
The Koga brothers. That's how I want them. Exactly how they are down there.
Insane cult members.
If you decide you want to rebuild your tag team division and you hire Violence is Forever, that's how you do it. Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck beating either of those two.
Those teams. Yep.
Yeah. And then we're not even mentioning just Charles Mason.
Yep.
Charles Mason's great.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said Charles Mason.
Yeah. But I was just saying, like, in that mix, Charles Mason, Otis, and Atticus are the hardest to beat. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Definitely.
Effie's entertaining. If you want actual entertainment, you get
Mance Warner. Old Manser, but he's with TNA.
And he doesn't fit. Well, we already put Atticus and Otis Cogar, and they're more violent than Mance, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would say he doesn't fit because of violence.
Ring announcer?
Atticus.
Definitely.
Yes, you got to get MLJ.
Oh, now as far as the female talent that you have down there, the one you will go for right away is Marsha Slamovich.
Yes.
But again, she's with TNA.
We could go on Maki Ito.
Yeah, but how are they doing with the Chinese, Japanese?
Any Asian talent. Yes. If you're from the country of Asia, it's not happening in WWE.
Basically on that mic.
Yeah.
Like The Rock.
Yes.
Like CM Punk used to do.
Yeah.
They don't seem to.
I feel like if you're from Asia,
and I think that's why they're doing
they don't
all these backstage segments because it's not you going to the ring.
Yeah.
To actually cut a promo. You look at Dominic. It's always in the fucking back when he can express himself.
Yeah, so they're not booing him.
Being booed in the ring.
Let's look what Naomi said Monday about Io. She told her Io speaks perfect English. And Naomi gets to the mic, I don't understand what you're saying. Because, you have an accent. How is that allowed? Like, what? It was perfect English. No, I can't understand you.
Yeah.
Like, what? And there's no consequences for it at all. There's going to be nothing. Because some members of your talent are allowed to be treated as lesser.
Don't forget that Carlito's
Carlito
contract didn't get renewed.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
The Judgment Day is still a thing.
Yeah, but Carlitos didn't get renewed because of what he said.
Contract, or you rehire him
because of what he said. Because of what he said to Io and Kairi Sane. And you look at it, I think that the only reason Naomi's not going to get any consequences is because you're with Jimmy Uso. You're the Bloodline member. We can't do anything. Kishi might complain on his podcast some more.
Yeah.
Kishi's over here complaining, Triple H didn't take a photo with Solo.
He should have.
He did. Later on. But who cares? Who cares about a photo on Twitter?
I don't know. I think Kishi's begging for a job.
Kishi's not begging for a job. He's begging for all the members of his family to get fired. Kishi needs to be quiet. Kishi out here hyping up racist Fatu. Jacob Fatu out here dropping racial slurs like they're sentence enhancers in SpongeBob.
Yeah. Good one.
How do they have that as talent? Like, their talent is constantly involved in doing the dumbest things possible.
Is pretty good.
Yeah, you got to give credit for him in ring. But the issue is that when people give him credit in ring, they also tend to disregard everything he does, that's controversial. That's not something, like, you got to acknowledge the good and the bad. Can somebody have talent? Yes. But can they also be a bad person at the same time? Yes. A-Double is a perfect example. Austin Aries had great talent. Could have been one of the best in the ring. And because of all the issues he has, allegations, him being a creep, every single thing wrong with Austin Aries, he's not in that conversation.
We are going to talk creeps.
Joey Ryan.
There's another one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who's the other creep.
There's two of them. It's Joey Ryan.
It's not Janela. Creep. Marty Skrull.
It'll come up.
Yeah, Marty Scurll, that one was going after children. It was like, come on. Again, a guy with talent and doing dumb things, like, should be arrested for that one. But, you know.
And, in the roster, we didn't even touch Swerve.
Yeah, I mentioned Swerve.
You let go of.
Yeah, let's look at how many people you let go of here. Okay, let's see.
Hold on, I'm gonna mention one that they had for a brief moment and they did absolutely nothing with. Okay, Zack Sabre Jr.
Yep.
You had that.
He didn't want to sign a contract.
Still, you had that.
Yeah.
You had MJF at one point.
Yep, you had him as security guard. Yep, you had Kenta. And nothing. James Storm, Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode. I could go on and on. I'll literally look right here and start mentioning Swerve, Moxley. You had Roddy, Samoa Joe. You had a thing. Who is it? You had Tony Storm and didn't do a single thing with her. Mercedes Moné. Okay, you did stuff with her. The Hurt Syndicate. You did plenty with them. Let's look here. Buddy Murphy didn't do nothing with. You know, Christian Cage was always viewed as nothing, as lesser than Edge, despite being better. Claudio, they didn't do anything with. Edge, they used. Eddie Kingston, they never hired.
Yeah. But did they ever have him?
He did a tryout. I don't know if he rejected it.
Yeah, but still.
You still could have had that.
You could have had him.
Juice Robinson, they didn't do anything with. Josh Alexander was an extra.
Look at that.
So was Hangman. Hangman was an extra.
Yeah.
You look at it, Kevin Knight wasn't even a consideration in their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Neither was Speedball.
Yeah.
Insane. Let's keep looking here. Ibushi he didn't want to sign. They had big things planned for him.
Kenny Omega,
they've been trying to sign for like 10, 20 years at this point.
And you have failed.
And because he won't go there. Mark Briscoe and Jay Briscoe could have had the Briscoe brothers. You know, let's put aside the controversies. Let's put aside, Jay Briscoe's tweets. And let's put aside Mark Briscoe wearing a Confederate flag because those are both very bad things. Let's talk pure talent alone. They have talent. Now, again, as I said with Jacob Fatu, you got to acknowledge the good and the bad. So I get why WWE didn't hire them. But still, that was talent that you were scouting at one point that you could have used at that point in time. But I entirely understand why WWE didn't hire those two. The Bucks they've been trying to get.
Yeah.
Can't get those.
I didn't even mention the Bucks.
Yeah, can't get those. They cannot. MJF, you already mentioned. They weren't even looking at Nick Wayne either. Nick Wayne or Billy Starks weren't looking at either of them.
Jungle Boy, Jack Perry.
Yeah, weren't even looking at Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy's great. Like, Jack Perry is amazing. Oh, yeah, they had Leo Rush.
Switchblade.
Yeah, Switchblade is Candyman Jay White.
Leo Rush.
Yeah, Leo Rush was just Bobby Who's manager. Bobby Who. Pac, they didn't do much with. Ricochet, they didn't do much with. Peraza, they didn't do a single thing with. You look at it there.
You had a lot of people.
Yeah. Taya Valkyrie as well.
Yep, and you haven't done anything with it. You keep pushing the same people that you get. One thing that I know for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to comment, they're going to complain, they're going to give you their opinion. I'm not reading, and I'm not listening.
Mm-hmm.
They messed up with Cargill, and they know it.
Yes. Jade Cargill does not have in-ring talent. I try my best.
You hired her right after she left AEW.
I try my best to give constructive criticisms and not just be negative and say, hey, you're bad, and that be the end of the story. But that is literally the thing. There's no way to improve Cargill because they've tried everything. You put her in the performance center and she couldn't improve. They had her in AEW doing squash matches because she couldn't improve. Jade Cargill is not a good wrestler, and there's no way to improve it.
But what do you do?
What do you do?
I literally saw a huge deal.
Yeah, I literally saw the Disco Inferno talk about, she brawls better than 5-star wrestlers from all Japan. And I'm sitting there like, you got these legends, Misawa, Kenta Kobashi, Keiji Muto, and nothing. That is what you view as better? Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill cannot wrestle.
Disco Inferno needs to stop begging for a job.
Disco Inferno needs to just stop.
Stick to podcast.
No, get off Conan's podcast. If there's one thing I dislike, it's wrestlers' podcasts. They have to be some of the worst. And now WWE's giving every wrestler a podcast. Like, I want to hear from The Undertaker.
Yeah, spread the word.
Yeah, spread the word of what? Undertaker being bad?
But, yeah.
To quote the Raven, nevermore.
Yeah, nevermore.
Yeah.
This episode was about the rosters.
Yeah, and just comparing, well, mostly focusing on the WWE rosters and the problems with it and how we can improve it.
Oh, well, how are we going to do that?
We're not in the company.
WWE.
Yeah, but how they could improve
people
it.
need to do before you start writing comments.
Yeah.
Defending your brand, this and that.
Is to look at
The
it.
intro says it best.
It's for true wrestling
fans.
If you look at it
side by side,
AEW
look
has
at those
the better
rosters, and you cannot deny it.
And as we highlighted, you can have a roster like that if you just look elsewhere. But WWE doesn't want to. They want just the college athletes.
I want to close this out by saying, in my personal opinion, my own, and this is not to agree or disagree, but if WWE had AEW's roster right now,
Yes.
would there be an AEW?
Not one bit. There would be no AEW because that roster is incredible.
The reason AEW is still going and growing stronger
is because of that roster. But to close out this video, hopefully y'all enjoyed, and will join us for the next one. Peace out.